Yo, what up? I told you WoW was back on the menu, did you not believe me? Now, I mean, listen, 3 videos a day would be kind of absurd. I don't think we're going into that meta anytime soon, but you're getting a bazaar every day because the bazaar is backlogged until, like, I don't know, like February 10th, February 15th? There's a lot of bazaar episodes. But I actually did a run. I just finished a bazaar run recreationally that was not on a video because, spoiler alert for, like, future Bazaar episodes. But I went on this massive L streak as Vanessa, and we can call it the Burning of the Boats arc. And you know what? We're gonna play Mizuki, regular perks with, you know, Harbinger of Doom. And I don't know, like a little Hunted by the Cult is a treat. I was thinking a Mizuki could be fun to play. A little Mizuki run is a treat. Oh, I was playing a Vanessa run and I had a double barrel that did 2,000 damage. Well, you know, 500, but it's got like a 100% crit chance. And so it's doing 2,000 damage. It's got lifesteal. It's got shield, so it's putting up 2,000 shield every shot. And it has like a 1.9 or 1.8 second cooldown. It's hasted. It's... it's beautiful. It's got lifesteal. It's got shield. It's amazing. You know, and I have dock lines that slow 4 items for 10 seconds. I have Gul'dan icicles. Like, the golden icicles were the only thing I didn't have a diamond. And I have, and I come up against, I'm 2 wins away from a 10-piece. And I'm just trying to figure out how to win as Vanessa, because I keep losing as Vanessa over and over and over and over again. I haven't gotten... I've been getting a couple of silver victories here and there, but, like, basically every Vanessa run except those silver victories is unfortunate journey or bronze victory at best, right? It's miserable. And so I'm finally getting, like, silver victories, and... I want to make the double barrel work so badly, but it just, like, it sucks so much. Because you can do 2,000 damage every 1.8 seconds, you can shield for 2,000 every 1.8 seconds, and you never run out of ammo because you either got, like, 80 ammo skills, or you've got, like, diamond gunpowder, or both. And you come up against somebody who has a ×5 multicast flagship with lifesteal, 100% crit chance, and it's doing 2,000 base damage. So, you know, 4,000 damage ×5 with lifesteal, and it's just like, I don't know, it's skill issue on my part. I don't know, I should just get better at the game. I should just get better at the game. Or, you know, like a dually with dinosaurs and you just lose all your items immediately. I don't know, dude. I just keep getting, like, taken out to the cleaners. Oh. I'm trying to put myself in the hyperbolic time chamber so I can at least have some decent runs when I record again later tonight or today or whatever, right? And it's just like, oh my god. It's so bad. It's so bad, man. I'm so washed. It's like, it's rough out here. The Bazaar meta is crazy, dude. And I can never get the flagship to work because it's like assembling the pieces of Exodia, because you have to get something that, you have to get something with all the keywords so that it can have the multicast, and it's like, oh my god, and it's a large item, and it's like, oh, freaking I. You hate to see it, chat, you hate to see it. And then, of course, you know, I build the flagship, and I never get those keywords, and then I just die. And it's like, it is what it is. We need to unlock Moriko at some point. You ever think about that? I like to do a Moriko run. You want to do a Moriko run? I'd like to do a Moriko run at some point. I mean, evolving eels, like, we know the Mizuki tech, and we're gonna implement it right here, right now. Masafumi? If we get 2 allies who are good at the schoolyard when we do the Mizuki tech, we'll look into it. We'll look into it. All right, we're just gonna die. All right, we're just gonna lose all of our knowledge immediately. Hunger actually kind of sucks, like, unironically, but I don't know. You can just give me something that's not dog shit, something that's not abysmal dog shit. Thank you so much. Now, this is a little bad. You're looking at this and you're thinking to yourself, all right, it's a little bit bad. It's a little bit bad. It's a little bit not good. It's a little bit cringe. It's a little bit slightly upsetting. And then you see, like, the school's doomed, and you're like, all right, fair enough. Fair enough, the school may or may not be doomed, but a little lowering of the threat level there, down to dangerous. Now that is exactly what you want to see. So far, we have not been screwed over by Hungry. You know, this is like, I don't know, one of those things where somebody sees, like a deranged woman online, and they're like, you know, guys look at that and say wife. I don't know, dude. I don't know what I'm talking about. But listen, you've definitely seen it. Lesbians say wife too. Let's get it right as well. Absolutely. Now, what the hell are we doing with this run? I have no idea what we're doing. We're just succeeding every skill check imaginable. It doesn't even matter. We're on autopilot. Mizuki is locked in. She's like, yeah, listen, I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this all month. The Mizuki run. She's been locked in, ready to go, waiting for this. Now, we can miss about once. But, I mean, 90, like an 80-90? I think that's better than the alternative here. Hey, Kana, I don't mean to be mean here. What the heck is going on here? The seaside's dangerous? You're telling me that you can't go to the beach without fighting off some eldritch monstrosity? What the hell? I don't know, dude. We haven't failed a skill check yet. Where the hell are they? Okay. So, for those of you who don't know how the schoolyard works, right, is you can recruit up to 3 allies here. However, that's actually not the case. The game checks how many allies that you have, and if you have less than 3, you can recruit somebody here. So obviously, as Mizuki, you start out with a random ally, in this case Masafumi, who literally does nothing, because he's one of those, like, you know, WoW features that's, like, kind of exists, but not really. Like, you don't do damage to ghosts anymore. Unless that works with Sever, but I don't think it does. I think I would have noticed if it works for Sever. I think, theoretically speaking, this should only work on Yashiro if you have the Bronze Crucifix equipped. Because this used to do something back when ghosts just had like 50 power, but they took damage regularly. But that's not how ghosts work anymore. You know, this is a ritual, this is a Sever, which Sever is fixed damage. I don't think this goes into the calculation for calculating fixed Sever damage. So yeah, this guy literally is just... He does nothing. He's here for 4% attack speed. But these guys can actually give you a benefit or a detriment. Now, obviously, we want three allies because, you know, for fame, right? But in the Eerie Eels mystery, Kana leaves you at the end, right? So right now, we only have Masafumi. If we came here earlier when Kana was still following us around, we would only be able to recruit one person here. But since Kana is scripted to leave the party, because we can save them or let them die at the end of the mystery. Spoiler alert for Eerie episode of Evolving Eels. So basically what we can do is we can either, you know, save Kana or let them die. But when they leave the party, they're not in the party anymore, right? Only Masafumi is here. So what we can do is we can recruit up to 2 people here. And if we want to, we can decide to get rid of Masafumi and potentially get beneficial... whatchamacallit. Now, every time this updates, I'm pretty sure it changes things, so we're gonna have to share a creepy story and hopefully get somebody who is a benefit. Now, -1 dexterity for +4 attack speed. Is this good? Yes, but am I willing to spend 5 EXP to reroll this? I am. +1 strength. Absolutely immaculate. Everything that we want. So now we decide the breaking point here is like, is it worth it to share 5 more EXP, get rid of Masafumi, and see if you do something beneficial? If you do something beneficial, then yes, you'd help out a lot, be a lot better than Masafumi. But if you do something negative, or if you're just like +1 stamina, +1 reason, or like cheaper pharmacy items or whatever, you're not really gonna help us out at all. So I'll save a little bit of Doom, I'll save a little bit of EXP, and we can just move on over here. Now, our 2 doomed locations at the start of the run are the seaside and the school, so you can never get trapped in the seaside, ever. There's no mystery that locks you in the seaside, but there are mysteries that lock you in the school. So you definitely leave the police station on the school just so that you get that threatening instead of Doom, or the, dangerous versus Doom, because Doomed is a lot worse, because you get extra Doom, if you can believe it, and then also your dice rolls are harder? Yeah, that's true, right? Yeah, it's real. I don't know, I'm gonna pretend that it's real and I'm not gonna check. Rare taken sanity there. Make sure that you click the right things here. I don't really know why I did that, but I was thinking like, oh yeah, I got third eye, I can get rid of third eye. And also we have enough allies to where safety in numbers isn't gonna proc. And we have higher max sanity because of, whatchamacallit. Because of, the curse? The curse, yeah, the curse. Seems more like an injury to me, but what do I know? I'm not a doctor. So how do we want to do this? I mean, literally, like, we could glug glug for fun, but there's not really a reason to, so let's just kind of lock it in, chat. Let's just kind of lock it in. I mean, there are, unfortunately, 2 school mysteries and 2 out-of-town mysteries, so we gotta go to the out-of-town mystery. If we save her, we do get an ally, which is 4% attack speed. I'm thinking to myself, maybe we do this third, just so that we can try to, whatchamacallit, get like an item or something, or like a perk. Because if we go here, right, we're gonna go here. If we get fame, we are going to, fight the boss and save Emmy, because that's just, like, objectively beneficial. Hell to the yes. You absolutely love to see that. Based as hell, as they would say. Oh my god, White Sands, look at that! I'm still in awe every time I see, like, an old thing that, we didn't see for, like, 6 months, 7 months, something like that. So, 2 sanity per hit. That's actually kinda cooking, if you don't mind me saying. Now, we can't do it this turn, I think. Can we just do this? I don't think we can. This is kinda cracked. Like, it's really slow. And it's probably gonna do 7 damage instead of 8. Oh, yeah, no, our attacks are a little bit better right now, just because it does fluctuate. This is kind of a tricky one for sure, because it's like, we're kind of incentivized to dodge here. And it's like, we don't really like it if we get hit, you know what I mean? It doesn't feel too good. I almost feel like we're incentivized to dodge again because the last one worked. Dodging is a very, like, sunk cost Valaki thing, where if you dodge and it works, you dodge again. And if you dodge and it doesn't work, then you dodge again. Because that's just kind of how Mafia works. 87-87. I'm not entirely happy with this. We had a lot of things go our way that combat encounter. It worked out really well for us. Okay, so we should be doing... We have no bonus damage from our knowledge. So this should be, like, 3 or 4. This should be 3 or 4. Yeah, it's 3. Okay. So Masafumi is not doing anything. Because if Masafumi was doing something... Because basically what it does is it's like... It halves your weapon damage. I think it rounds down, and then it gives you +1. I know that's really confusing, because why would it just not, like, round down and then, like, round up in your favor? It rounds down, but gives you a +1. I know that sounds insane, but my friend and I, we looked into it a while ago. That's the conclusion that we came to. I don't know if that's, like, I haven't had anybody verify it, but that's just what I have is, like, cemented in the back of my brain. So, if Masafumi was doing anything, then it would be 4 damage. So Masafumi doesn't do anything. So I think you probably run away, just because it's like, you're doing 3 damage. It's like, just kind of is what it is, you know? You're not really a big fan of that. Now, how do I put this? We are gonna level up. Are we gonna reroll for fame? I have no idea if we're gonna reroll for fame. We don't have to reroll for fame, it's right there. Okay. So, you know, now we've got 16% attack speed, which I think is good enough. I think is good enough to justify what we're trying to do here. You know, we also, if you think about it, have... we also have handcuffs, which will work, because I'm pretty sure he's a human enemy. It's actually not that good. It's not that good, man. Oh, it's not that good. It's not that good, chat. It's really not that good. How's this looking? Ooh, okay, hold on a minute. 75% chance. Now, this is still bad because it doesn't kill. This actually has a chance of killing, despite being a very low chance to kill. But we can do something like this, just to kind of check it out. That did 6 damage, so not, like, the best. Do I want +1 knowledge going in this fight? Is there an item that I would rather, like... I mean, no, not really. Knowledge doesn't really benefit us in the combat. But Emmy will be contributing to the, Oh, I'm sorry. For some reason I thought, it's when you go without Emmy, right? I'm trying to think of... How is it again? Like, how do you fight him? He's, like, trying to paint something and he come and he, like, attacks you? Is this the ending that saves Emmy? I thought you had to fight, I thought you had to fight Ishiro-san in order to save Emmy. I don't know. Well, this is a lot worse than I thought it would be. We can do a guaranteed... Let's do this for fun, but if it misses, we're never doing it again. Alright, we're never doing it again. That was a bad thing that I did there, and I apologize, okay? We're gonna do it again because it's funny. It's 70%, it's 70%, you know? It's 70% and it does maybe 8 damage. That's pretty cool, right? Hell yeah, here's our chance, guys. Get him. The painting makes you go mad. I mean, what are our allies even doing in this situation? You know what I mean? They're just beating the shit out of Ishiro-san or something, or like somebody's like drastically. Okay. Here's what's going on. All right, Masafumi is looking in the drawers for like paint or ink. Kana is fist fighting Ishiro-san, and then the students are like shielding Emmy. Like, get behind us, Emmy. That's what's going on. Absolutely. And then meanwhile, we're just like thrashing around and like bashing like random shit with our monkey wrench because the painting makes us go mad and chills us to the bone. You know what I mean? Does this thing regenerate health? I mean, you're cooked, but like... Emmy joins the party, hell yeah, let's go. That's a new ending as well. We just needed an actual reason to do that ending. Okay, I probably do want... We still have not taken... You guys realize how we haven't taken stamina damage? Like, at all? You know what I mean? Like, we haven't taken stamina damage at all, and any stamina damage that we may have taken has gotten, like, healed by the funny mask. This, we keep getting stamina healing for free, dude. It's pretty goated, I'm not gonna lie, but, like... What is this run? What is this anointed run? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, the RNG has been insane this run. You've gotta really, Hell yeah, free stuff. Aw, shit. You've really got to, whatchamacallit. Do I want to do a investigation here? Like, our sanity sucks. Like, what the hell is going on, man? This is risky. Do you believe, chat? Do you believe in our allies? Go. Yes, yes, me the sicko. Dude, what do I do? Like, my sanity sucks. The mansion is safe. It's alright. We won't get, like, 3 cadavers that do -2 stamina to us. It's okay. Dude, I don't need the sewing kit. Like, no, hold on. We keep the sewing kit, obviously. We keep the sewing kit, obviously. There's no human in here. We get rid of that. We want to get the black hair. We want to fight the head. Oh my god! Oh my god! We can finally glug glug after 80 years. We've had that bottle of water since Mystery 1, dude. This is not the burn the books day. This is not the book burning day. Okay, we're not burning the books. We're not burning the boats, chat. I paint my magician glitched red, but I don't have any red paint. Oh, you piece of shit. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5. That's such a weird sound, dude. It's like, it's the sound that plays when the enemy hits you. That's so awkward. Parting gift outdoorsman? I mean, we're... Do we go to the forest for, the mysteries that we're in? Or do we just fish in the forest? Because I don't think we've seen it yet. Have we seen it yet? I don't think we've seen it yet. Are we just gonna fish for Moriko? I think we're gonna fish for Moriko. Parting gift is the better choice, by the way, because it means after all the combat in the game, you can fish for plus skills, or like, you know, plus stats, from your allies, which is like objectively beneficial, because it's like, you know, it helps out with the lighthouse, but I don't know why I'm thinking we're gonna get a level up soon like I'm playing Jury. After all these years, we may get another bottle of water. What the hell is happening, dude? We've got, like, shit that we want to carry around, but, like, we don't have the inventory size for it. I'd go buy a backpack, but the dog's gone. What the hell is this, man? And now we just leave it on the school for the rest of the run, right? Like, whenever it tells us to. We got two school mysteries left. Maybe we should have chatted, just to maybe get, like, some EXP or something. I don't know. Dude, I haven't even used the handcuffs. We can use the handcuffs against Akamanto. We can use the sewing kit and the bottle of water against Akamanto. Yeah, it's minus stamina, bro. We haven't taken any, like, we've been 13 stamina for, like, 80% of the video, dude. Thank you, Funny Mask. Oh my god, a stamina enemy. Holy crap. Do you believe, chat? Do you believe in... I mean, I'm ordering allies to attack. I'm ordering chat to attack. Do you believe in yourselves? Congratulations, you just... Attack the enemy! Surround the enemy! Mizuki is a RTS leader, like an RTS leader in, like, Halo Wars or Command and Conquer. Listen, I played StarCraft for, like, an hour, okay? Oh, wow, a free spell, guys. That's crazy. That's awesome, dude. I don't know what the hell is going on here. I don't know what I don't know what the hell is going on. But what if we did it? But what if you did 10 damage twice, chat? What do you think about that? There's no way you do 10 damage twice, because you do like 8 damage every single time. So let's not get crazy with it. Just take 1 to all. And you know what? Maybe I'll eat my words in a second. Maybe you'll prove me wrong. Got 8 damage twice in a row. You're lacking, chat. You're lacking, comment section. You can make it up to me by liking, commenting, and subscribing. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, dude, I think we're just good. Like, we don't even have to fight this guy. You know what I mean? Like, we don't have to fight this guy. I think we're just okay. Like, we could beat him to death with hammers. Like, that is also true. 20 damage or 20 damage. I wonder what I want. Like, we could just beat him to death with hammers, and maybe that'd be more fun. But, like, what do we lose for doing this? You know what I mean? Like, we take a couple of hits here, have to use our resources, and then we're going up against, like, Akamanto, and then Akamanto's using all of our resources. Like, I don't know, I think this is kind of dumb. I think you don't do this. I think you very confidently do not do this. And now I feel like we're playing out some sort of, like, high schoolers, like, dark fantasy of, like, getting all of their friends together and surrounding the janitor. Like, what the heck, guys? Don't do that. The janitor's just doing their job, man. Leave the janitor alone. Bro keeps the school livable, you know? It's like, if you really think about it, art knowledge is definitely the way to go here. But if, like, you really think about it, man, if you really think about it, a clean environment is for a clean mind. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to live in squalor. You don't want to live in a shitty, dirty environment, right? Like, if you can clean, you should clean. Not saying, like, oh, you know, you have to clean or you're a bad person or anything like that. I think that's dumb. But, like, if you have the energy to clean, and maybe even sometimes if you don't have the energy to clean, maybe you should clean anyways. Because if you live in a dirty environment, right, that is, like, not pleasant to be in, you're not gonna have energy. It saps your energy. It's mentally draining. So maybe, like, set aside a day or an evening, or maybe, like, a couple times a month you have, like, a special day that you dedicate to just, like, dusting the shelves. It doesn't have to be a lot. Just, try to make things a little bit nicer for yourself in your own environment, and you'll be a lot happier. It really is messed up, dude, how a lot of solutions to life's problems is just eating healthier, doing a mild amount of exercise, not even a lot of exercise, not even a challenging amount of exercise, just a minimal amount of exercise, like even just going on a walk, you know, just getting some fresh air, touching some grass, and, like, keeping your apartment or home moderately cleaner than you dirty it passively. All right, listen, when you're playing RimWorld and the pawns make the base dirty, that negatively affects their sanity. Guess what? You are not immune to propaganda. You're not immune to negative sanity effects, man. You gotta lock it in. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, dude. I don't know what I'm talking about. I gotta be somewhere in 3 minutes, dude. Let's lock it in. Let's get through this already. Hell are we all waiting around for? I don't know. Now we start to lose dice rolls in the final hour, which honestly, that's fine. I think that's completely okay. We succeeded like every stat check at the beginning of the game. Yo, shocking tattoo, bro? I think this is a really, really rare lengthy photo shoot because we've got Akamanto coming up right now, right? You carefully enter the biology classroom. You're gonna get folded like laundry. Like, I don't know what to tell. Like, listen, Forgotten Specimen. You're gonna wish that you stayed forgotten, buddy. It's over for you. It's done. You're cooked, alright? Chat, grab this jar of formaldehyde and throw it out the school window. Thank you, thank you. I knew I could count on you. And sure, we just got the jar of formaldehyde, dude. Who cares? Bro, look at all this shit that we have. Look at this shit, dude. What am I supposed to... Okay. Take this. We're just gonna use this. We're gonna have the handcuffs, the fire axe, and the... Gonna have the handcuffs, the fire axe, the lump of flesh, and the broken bottle. We have a kit. We have an Akamanto kit. Do you see that, guys? And we are gonna move the... I don't know if this does anything. I literally don't know if this does anything. We're moving it over. We're burning the boats. We're moving the police station over to the whatchamacallit. Okay, now our sanity sucks, but Akamanto doesn't deal 5 more billion sanity damage before the combat starts. Okay, he does 5 more billion stamina damage before the combat starts. So just keep that in your back pocket for later, okay? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, dude. We're just gonna get him. Kick his ass, chat. Kick his ass. Beat him to death with hammers, chat. Oh, I mean, we're gonna do this. I don't think I'm gonna I did it. I did it. I was thinking to myself, I've been playing too much League of Legends, and, like, okay, so the thing is, like, I can move my mouse cursor pretty decently quickly. Like, if you watch me play League of Legends and then you watch me play this, you might be like, why can't Web do the handcuffs thing 100% of the time? Why is Web nervous about that? It's very simple, okay? It's very shrimple. It's as shrimple as that. There is not only a, like, mouse cursor, like, delay effect, but there's also, like, a mouse cursor after trail. So it makes it very difficult to judge where the mouse cursor itself actually is at any given time, at least in my humble opinion. I don't know, dude, we're not getting anything else to 8. We're not getting anything else to 8. Like, under any circumstance, we're not getting anything else to 8. So, like, you see me misclick in this game all the time, even though I've played this game for over 1,000 hours. It's like, if it were possible to, you know, like, you would think I wouldn't misclick at this point, but I do all the time. Because WA is WA. Dude, are we playing on Harbinger of Doom? Like, I don't mean to be rude, but, like, we are just succeeding every stat check. We are just, like, winning every combat encounter. Like, I mean, I guess I'm playing a great Mizuki run. Like, for real, on God. But, like, I don't know. It was like painting, right? Yeah. Like, we are just kind of... we have Kana, too. Everything went right in this run. It really did. Now, we could die to Innsmasu look, so do keep that in mind. Like, we're not, like, entirely... We have a lump of flesh. I don't know why I keep thinking, like, there's a chance that we can lose this. I don't know, man. Like, Gossip Junkie? It doesn't really matter. You're done, Athiolazath. You're done. Wait, Athiolazath? Huh, I didn't even realize we picked that guy. Fair enough. One of the easier old gods. Sorry, I'm just like... We went on an L streak for a little bit. We did. So I wasn't expecting just, like, fold Shirakawa like laundry, you know? Like, just walk in the streets. I wasn't expecting to be, like, Captain Suds and just clean everything up. All nice and clean. Oh, I can't stop thinking about the bazaar. Anyway, stay safe out there. Have a good one. Bye. Videos are being scheduled for 11:45 a.m. CST and 6 p.m. CST. So I know that's a schedule that we did like a long time ago, and I kept it up for like, I don't know, like 2 weeks. Really, the only reason I think I'm gonna hold to that schedule at all is just because, like, I'm at least gonna hold to that schedule for like a month and a half because of the bazaar backlog, right? But anyways, have a good one. Bye. There will only be, by the way, one bazaar episode a day, probably. I don't want to do 2 bazaar episodes in one day, man. That sounds crazy. I don't know if I can do that. Anyways, bye.